I'ma fuck up my life. I'ma fuck up my life. We gon' party all night. She don't care if I die. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, I bet you won't cry. Yeah, I bet you won't try. But you know I don't mind. But you know I don't mind. Yeah, right, yeah, right.
So what's up, guys? We back at it again today. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit shot, but we're gonna try to get in today's work. And today's work is this 2007 Dodge Charger again. So let me show you guys what's going on. So as you guys can see, basically what happens is that you put coolant in this part and it's supposed to go through the whole motor. Well, what happened was these things are plastic and they get brittle over time and cracks and everything else. And this thing right here just started leaking. I believe there's a crack in this plastic, which I'll have to show you guys as soon as I get everything pulled out. My dad went to go get me a flathead screwdriver so I can pull it, but yeah. So I just gotta pull this plastic piece from this metal piece and we should be good to go. I got the brand new one over here on the ground. I'm trying to see why I'm over here. Is there anything else I need to do? So give me a minute, I'll get back to you guys and whatnot. Oh, by the way, guys, happy holiday, Merry Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to shoot any videos out to you guys. I've been going through a lot of things in my life. Just lost somebody special in my life right now, and it's with my grandmother. So I'm still going through the grieving with that. Plus, on top of that, I got COVID. Oh man, it's been a lot since the last video that I posted up in November. So if you're wondering, me and the family doing well. We just taking it one day at a time. But I'll talk with y'all about that at the end of the video. So as you guys can see on here, that's where the coolant was coming out right there. Them two spots. And there's another big hole back there. But these are known to, I guess, break. See, you can see the light in between there. So yeah,
how much coolant you lose when you drive?
Yeah, I was using a lot. So I got the new one right here. I'm about to put that on now. And this right here is the new one. So as you can see, no holes, new gasket. You don't see nothing on the inside that can show for the outside. So basically you just take that. I already put the new O-ring on here. So I'm gonna put some loose stuff for me to slide that thing back in there. Bolt it back down, put coolant in here, and it should be able to hold. So should have no more coolant problems. So guys, I went ahead and put the new one on here, which should be 10 times better. I'm putting this coolant in the system now, and we're about to see how this car does as far as running wise. Hopefully this fixes the problem, because as you guys can see, all that white stuff is coolant, and I'm just trying to get that down to a minimize. So let's see what happens. So what's up, guys? It's literally like the next day. So like I said, I took some leave of absence and whatnot. The real reason was I started a job at Amazon. I'm an Amazon driver now. My first week of me being there, like training wise and everything, was cool, but then I got sick. So once I got sick and whatnot, I was trying to recover from that. About Sunday, December 5th. Hold on. So yeah, it was pretty much Sunday, December 5th. My mother went up to go see my grandmother because, like you said, like I said, she goes up like every weekend to go see her. And they found my grandmother in the floor, looking up, like really out of it. So she got rushed to the hospital, and they took her in. They gave her vitary fluids, trying to bring her back around, and she just never came back around. I think when they injected her with some of the fluids and stuff, like, like water and stuff, trying to get her her vibe, trying to get her body back up to par. They said that her stomach had ruptured and she was spitting out blood. And my mom was the last person to see her before she passed. She passed about 3 o'clock Monday morning, a.m. When I first got the phone call about 3:15 in the morning, I was just like out of it, man. It's just one of them things where I will say I'm glad that I did take the time out of YouTube to spend time with my grandmother, and just really got to cherish the moments with her, because at the end of the day, all I can say is she was right. It's nothing like family. When you down and out, it's nothing like family. Close friends is going to be there and is going to help you out and support you. And I'm just glad that I did take that time out this summer to spend time with my grandmother, help her build up, try to give her a better house and everything, and just help her out so much instead of YouTubing. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The biggest thing that hurt me was that my grandmother passed, but the bigger thing was, in that same time, I just found out I had caught COVID that same week. Not only did I caught COVID, not only that I was fighting for my own life, because I had breathing problems. It felt like every 2 little steps I would take was like I was very shortness out of breath. I had no taste. I had no smell. It just felt like I was about to die. I had to take about 14 days off of work just to get myself back together. But the biggest thing about this whole thing was I never got a chance to see my grandmother. I got pictures, I got videos, but I personally didn't get a chance to see my grandmother, just pay my last respects with her, to pay, just to, mourn and cry, I cried, but it just right now, it just don't feel real. I haven't been up to the place at all yet, to see my grandmother's place and all that. I haven't been to her burial site or anything, but I do feel like, at times my grandmother's with me when I'm going through something. Like, I was just like, I can have these conversations where it's just like, like I can feel like she's there and she's talking to me. Everybody else went to the viewing of the body, but except for me. And this is just crazy. This is just crazy. So, right now, like I said, it don't really feel like it's real to me. It feels like maybe I'm still sleeping and I'm just going through a nightmare dream or something like this. But in truth, deep down inside, I feel like, I know it's kind of real. It's just messed up that I didn't get a chance to say, my goodbyes to my grandmother, or at least be with her at the hospital, or at least, I mean, COVID really did me in, man, and it got me a little depressed. I'm gonna tell you guys one thing right now. If you got loved ones in your family, even if you don't see them all the time, I don't care if it's your grandmother, your father, your mother, take some time out with them, man, because you never know. These days is very short, man. You never know. I could be here one day recording videos for you guys, and then the next thing you know, you don't hear or see from me no more. And the only way you're going to hear from me, see me, if you follow my social media, something like that, or something happened to George, he passed away. You just never know when your day is, called upon. And I just try to take it one day at a time. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've personally gone through the whole grieving thing with my grandmother. I think I'm going through a phase like I just don't believe it. So I guess the day I go up there to go see a grave, I guess it just might all hit me. I don't know yet. But I'm just taking it one day at a time. And my way of coping with it is try to stay busy, try to work. I'm one of them people, that's the better way for me to cope with things like that. Is staying busy and just working. Whether I'm working on the 240 or the Honda or somebody else's car, it's just in my mind I gotta stay busy, because if I don't, that's when it kind of like comes up and creeps up on me. But I don't want to make this video too much of a downer. We did get back. I did replace the part on this car, on this Dodge. So everything's been working out fine since then. My next up on this list, since I get some money together, is definitely going to be the brakes on here. I got to do the brakes. So I got to do brakes and rotors on here. And from there, I think I'm after I do brakes and rotors on here, I think I'm gonna probably try to save some money up for the wheels and tires, and start doing some of these headlights and stuff on this car, just to make it a little bit more presentable and a little bit more. I like this, a little bit more cool. Because I mean, even though it's like 2.7 liter, I can deal with that later on down the road. Probably put something else in here, but I'm not worrying about that. I'm just worrying about just trying to make it look good. I think it's time for me to try to invest some money into this car, just to try to bring it back a little bit. But on top of that, this car is more it's my mother's car, so it's still my mother's car. I haven't completely signed over for it, but I don't know. It's just one of the pieces of things that I got out of my mother's that I try to take care of and try to be there for. So I'm sorry if this video is a little bit rambling on and on and on, but yeah, man, this is just where I've been at. Today is my father's birthday. It's the 28th. This man is turned now 73 years old. My mother's birthday was on the 24th. She turned 71. So, man, like I said, just try to spend time with the loved ones. Especially today, since I'm not working at the good old, where's the symbol at? Amazon. So they ain't had no route for me. So, get ready to do my DoorDash. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next episode. And if I don't see you, I'm going to try to try to make a video for you guys for the Happy New Year's. So, yeah, we're going to start 2022 off with a good banger. As long as this money rolls in right. And it might have a little secret. I might got a little plan or something. Just a little plan just to show you guys that y'all see. So, see you guys later. Check in with y'all. Peace out.